In today's show, we've got news about the Flower and Garden Festival coming back, Jungle Cruise being redone, face mask updates, headline news, meetups, trivia, and so much more, all in today's Disney Parks podcast.
Welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast with your hosts, Tony Caselnova from DisneyByTheNumbers.com and Parkhopper John from WDWParkhoppers.com. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times. And get ready for the Disney Parks Podcast.
All right, everybody, welcome to the show. So glad you were here. And before we get into it too far, I want to thank our sponsors for this episode, Destinations of Travel. It doesn't matter what type of travel you're planning on doing. If you're going to do a simple family vacation or you want to do something a little bit more adventurous, especially when the time comes where you can travel freely about the world again, Destinations to Travel is definitely the company that you want to talk to. We had two amazing agents join us last week. If you haven't heard that show, go back to last week and check it out. And they told us all the stuff that's coming to Disney and Disney Cruise Line and Adventures by Disney and Aulani. You can go check that out to get your Disney travel fix in. But they do more than that. So go check them out. The best way to do that is to go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/travel. There's a small little questionnaire. Fill that out, and someone from Destinations to Travel will get back to you as soon as possible. So again, go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/travel for our good friends, Disney Destinations to Travel. They're free. It doesn't cost you a dime, and it's always better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them. So we want to thank them for sponsoring the show. Now that is out there, hey, Tony, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Good. How about you?
Good. What'd you do Disney this weekend?
Nothing. Just watched some Disney Plus, watched some other stuff. Just rest, relaxation, and cleaning.
A friend of ours was down for a few days, wound up going to Disney Springs on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Did you go to the M&M store?
No, they did. I didn't. I didn't go down there, but I was a recipient of some Gideon's cookies. No, I didn't go to the M&M store. Saw a bunch of pictures. It looks amazing. I can't wait to go. But I really didn't do all that much. So it was a weird weekend for me with what was going on in my personal life.
Did you eat at Disney Springs?
I didn't go to Disney Springs. They did.
Oh.
They did, but I had some Gideon's cookies because they brought them home. Yeah.
What was the wait time this weekend?
Not bad, actually. I think they opened at 8:45. I think they were in the store by 9:15. What she said. Wow. Yeah, they opened a little early. So Patrick's got that place humming. And do we have a story? We have Gideon's cookie story in the news tonight.
I don't know. I think it briefly in the headline news. I have something about their virtual queuing.
Okay, so they released some information about the cookies that they're doing for Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Spicy. They're putting like a ancho chili special drizzle sauce, chocolate stuff. Oh my god, it's amazing. We'll probably talk about it next week.
Right.
But yeah, so we had a good time. Didn't do a lot. Loved WandaVision episode 4. Broke my brain. I loved it. So it was great.
Good. Yeah, WandaVision was good.
Yeah.
Finally,
in the chat. Finally.
We had to wait till episode 4. Kevin's just stringing us along. Oh, look at the cheese, you stupid little mice.
Kevin Feige is sitting in his desk and he's like, hey, watch this. I'm going to string these people along for 3 episodes. And then when episode 4 drops, they're going to go boom.
Their minds are going to be blown.
I don't care what Marvel does. They put it out. I'm going to watch it. I don't care anymore. It's almost, I'm almost back to that way with Lucasfilm, but it's going to take a little bit more than just The Mandalorian. So we'll see. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So yeah, in the chat room, let us know what you guys are doing this weekend. And were you in Disney? Were you thinking about Disney? What were you thinking about?
Yeah.
And if you're watching the replay, thanks. Come join us 8 p.m. Monday nights Eastern time. Facebook.com/Disney Parks Podcast. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you guys were doing. Were you at Disney? I've seen pictures. A lot of people were down recently. So, we're open for business.
Share the show with your friends right now. Take the time. We'll wait.
Share. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, share the button. Go ahead. Double Dog Dairy.
Yeah, go ahead. If you're in the chat too, give us a thumbs up for WandaVision or a thumbs down. What do you think? Are you on board? Are you on the Kevin Feige bus to Wanda Town?
Yeah. Before any of you say no, I checked out it after episode 1 was awful. I checked. Nope. Got to pick it back up. Yeah. Trust me. Just trust me. Yeah, just trust me. Yep. All right. Anything else you want to get into?
Nope.
No, there's nothing else we can do, boys and girls, but get into the news.
And now, Disney Parks Podcast News.
All right. You can celebrate soulfully this February at Walt Disney World. Hang on. This doesn't feel right. Hang on. You can celebrate soulfully February Walt Disney World, baby girl. I listened to way too many soul albums when I was a kid. Soul of Jazz, an American Adventure, will debut today. It did debut. I saw pictures at Epcot and will continue beyond the end of the month inside the American Adventure, featuring Joe Gardner from Disney and Pixar Soul. The new exhibit showcases historic artifacts from famous jazz musicians, inviting you on a musical tour of the United States to learn more about the colorful, inspiring, and constantly evolving genre of music. Celebrate Soulfully at Disney Springs brings together several new offerings debuting in February at the Walt Disney World shopping, dining, and entertainment district with jazz-inspired performances, new art displays, special food menus, and more. There's something for everyone to enjoy. Featured will be 4 new art displays inspired by Disney and Pixar Soul, created by emerging Black artists B. Harris, Bianca Pastel, Arrington Porter, and Corey Van Loo, originally developed in collaboration with Disney and Pixar as part of a Hue, H-U-E, unlimited collection of wearable art. Their work reflects each artist's interpretation of the film. 3 evenings per week: Motown Mondays, Jazz Thursdays, and Smooth Sundays. Smooth Sundays. Musicians will perform throughout Disney Springs, playing tunes sure to stir your soul. In addition, select dining locations will feature special menu items, including Amaret's Patisserie, offering treats inspired by soul, and Walt Disney Animation Studios' Princess and the Frog, that has nothing to do with soul.
Well, it takes place in Nolans.
No, it doesn't.
Princess and the Frog?
Princess
and the Frog does, yeah. So
okay.
That's what they're going for.
Gotcha.
Soul and Nolans.
Soul and Nolans. So as part of the Movies Under the Stars program, select Disney resort hotels throughout the month of February will show films celebrating black culture such as Princess and the Frog and Song of the South. Let's get that rumor started. These complimentary movie screenings are available to guests at Disney Resort hotels, offering relaxing entertainment for the whole family in a serene outdoor setting. I shouldn't have said that about Song of the South. I apologize. But let's go ahead and get the rumor started. See how people. Can you believe that they're playing Song of the South at Disney? Egregious. God. What are they thinking?
How dare they?
That'd be great. I'm awful. I am so sorry, guys.
I wonder why they don't play any of the. Well, never mind. I answered my own question. Let me get back to what I'm supposed to be doing.
They're taking the attraction out. They can't. They can't. But let's see. Princess and the Frog, Soul. What else do they got?
Nothing.
That's about it. Lion King's about the closest they got.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. Disney.
In other news, Disney announced a new streetwear inspired by the child, coming to Disney parks, Disney stores, and Shop Disney. So, in honor of the little guy himself, Disney is excited to announce that a brand new streetwear collection inspired by the child is starting February 1st. That's today. You can go to shopdisney.com, Disney stores in North America and Walt Disney World, followed by Downtown Disney District later in the month. As soon as I can find a way to sneak it in under Newsom's thumb. The collection honors the iconically established in The Mandalorian. All of the script featured on the apparel is in Mando and highlights how the child is a valuable asset to many in the galaxy. I'm surprised this wasn't like an Ashley Eckstein collection. I guess Disney just went out on their own and started creating streetwear. It's all like lounge pants or kind of athletic sweatpants and t-shirts and sweatshirts, and I mean some of it looks cute. Some of it's like I think you could have done better. So
I wonder if there's been a fallout between her universe and Disney.
I don't think so, because she just designed some of the clothes for those mini things, the Emmys or the Umis or whatever they're calling them. So she's making clothes for them. So I don't think so. And I think a couple months ago she did release a partial new stuff from her collection into Shop Disney. So
cool. All right, nice. Had to ask.
Yeah.
All right, so you can check out the fresh details for the Taste of Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, blossoming March 3rd with some family fun. It's coming up quick. Taste of Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival is a little more than a month away to get you ready for this year's event, debuting in March 3rd and continuing through July 5th. Let's take a look at some fresh new festival details. Topiaries, full of Disney character. Throughout the park, you'll see gorgeous topiaries of Disney characters blooming to life in floral sculptures. Highlights will include Remy in the France Pavilion, Godoy, Tinkerbell and in the fairy houses in the United Kingdom, Lady and the Tramp in Italy, and Sorcerer Mickey at the park's reimagined main entrance. Gardens to Explore allows you to soak in the sights of spring in 20 different garden areas all across Epcot, including floating gardens on the water in Future World, a bamboo garden in China, a tropical rainforest garden in Mexico, and the English tea garden presented by Twinings of London in the United Kingdom, where you can also take a self-guided tea tour.
Nice.
Brought to you by the letter Q, correct.
Okay.
Outdoor kitchens galore. You can embark on a mouth-watering journey around the park and discover a smorgasbord of options with more than 20 delectable stops to choose from. Each outdoor kitchen offers a specialty menu of creative cuisine and libations to savor and sip. Disney will have a little bit more information soon, so we'll share that. Entertainment all around. The festival features plenty of live music every day. The Voices of Liberty will perform an all-American a cappella showcase celebrating the landscape, heart, and human spirit of America. A mariachi cobre will take the stage for a performance of world-famous Mexican folk music. You can also tap your toes to the sound of the Jammin' Gardeners, performing rhythmic beats with inspired backyard percussion, and head into a world showplace where Epcot pianists will play a selection of songs for the season.
Nice.
So you go into the showplace to watch a pianist. Well, okay, I'm with you. Yeah,
you can't do it indoors. It has to be outdoors.
Showplace is indoors.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Family fun with the scavenger hunt. Spike's Pollination Exploration is a springtime quest to find the buzziest honeybee at Walt Disney World Resort. And as a special treat during the Easter season from March 19th through April 4th, you can also take part in the Egg Extravaganza scavenger hunt to find Disney pals and their oversized eggs all around the World Showcase.
Wow.
So there's a lot going on, boys and girls.
It's going to be a chock full of fun.
It's going to be a ton of fun for everyone.
That's right. You're going to like it here.
It's going to be fine. It's good.
It's going to be good. All right. So, hey, Blizzard Beach is opening. And with the reopening of Blizzard Beach, they are now starting to sell tickets for Blizzard Beach. So they are targeting a March 7th opening for Blizzard Beach. And then the Disney one-day water park ticket without blackout dates is now available for $69 plus tax for an adult, $63 plus tax for the kiddos age 3 to 9. Other ticket options are also available, I guess like tickets with blackout dates. Tickets can be purchased online at DisneyWorld.com and will remain valid through December 31st. If you're planning a 2021 trip, a day trip to Disney's Blizzard Beach is now the perfect time to get your Disney water park tickets. When Disney's Blizzard Beach reopens, it will operate in alignment with the health and safety protocols implemented throughout Walt Disney World, including reduced capacity. That's probably going to be a great thing at a water park. Temperature screenings, physical distancing, and face coverings. Hopefully not in the water, so you can't waterboard yourself to death.
How do you do that in the water?
You don't want to waterboard yourself to death in the wave pool.
Hey, if you like what we do here and you would like to support the show, the best way you can do that is go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/Patreon. And when you do that, you're going to have access to not only a great reward system for supporting us, but also you have access to up to 3 additional shows each and every week that you can't hear anywhere else. Also, you can sign up and get the 3 shows plus one of the amazing Disney by the Numbers T-shirt club shirts sent directly to your door. So all you have to do, go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/Patreon. You can sign up for the $5 or $10 or $35 level, and that gets you all the rewards plus the extra bonuses of the extra episodes. And for a limited time, you can, well, not a limited time, you can always pay annually and save 10% on top of that. And for a limited time, if you sign up or if you level up, go to an additional level, you can get a hand-stitched, I can never remember the word. You can get a hand-stitched Pixar hat.
Correct. Embroidered.
A hand-embroidered Pixar hat. So yeah, go check that out. Hat's awesome. Can't promote Pixar nearly enough. So go check that out and go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/Patreon.
All right, let's talk about meetups. Coming up on March 6th, that's like almost a month away. 7 p.m., Geyser Point, Wilderness Lodge. Eat if you want, drink if you want, watch Electrical Water Pageant if you can. That's the agenda. Those
Sweet.
3 things. So come and join us if you would like to, just socially distant, come out and say hello, hang out, and that's it. Hopefully May 29th, we're going to do an AMC movie. We have to wait till it's a little bit closer. We'll announce what movie it is because, if I pick something now, it may not be in the theater on May. They rotate these things in and out. Sure. August 7th, we have to wait for this window to come a little bit closer, but if you're going to be in the area, we are going to Ravello's, the Four Seasons, for breakfast for Goofy and breakfast. It's called, what's it called? Goofy and his pals breakfast.
Pals breakfast.
One of the best character breakfasts on Disney property, hands down.
Yeah.
And if you plan on coming for Christmas this year, December 11th, we will do our annual Christmas call. So we'll take the monorail around to all the monorail places and, have some cocktails and see some Christmas trees.
Sweet.
All right. Let's talk trivia questions, John. Last week, we had a trivia question, which was, although far less popular than Minnie Mouse, Disney animated a second female mouse character. Who was she, and how was she related to Mickey Mouse?
I've got no clue. I got no clue on this one.
Wow. The correct answer was Amelia Fieldmouse, and she was Mickey's sister.
Wait.
Like, what?
Well, why is it Mickey Fieldmouse?
I don't know.
I guess he's more refined.
Maybe she was married.
Maybe.
So the winner is Debbie, and as we like to say, Debbie, it's in the mail.
Sweet.
All right, this week's trivia question, John, is this.
Okay.
Get your thinking hats on.
Oh, boy.
What Disney movie received the first ever Oscar nomination in the company's entire history? Now, I know what you all are thinking, but you're wrong. So, if you know the correct answer, send it to DisneyParksPodcast@gmail.com. Okay? Do you have a thought?
The Shaggy DA?
No.
They gave the dog
Flubber?
Flubber. All right. So the new trailer for the Raya and the Last Dragon movie came out. It's pretty interesting. I liked it. I thought it was gorgeous. It looked very similar style to Moana, and then come to find out that the people who did Moana did this one. So that's pretty exciting. Walt Disney Animation Studios launched a thrilling new trailer for the fantasy adventure Raya and the Last Dragon. The film takes us on an exciting epic journey to the fantasy world of Kumandra, where humans and dragons lived together long ago in harmony. But when an evil force threatened the land, the dragons sacrificed himself to save humanity. But there was one, and he saved a young boy. Oh, wait, that's a different dragon movie. Sorry. Now, 500 years later, that same evil has returned, and it's up to a lone warrior, Raya, to track down the legendary Last Dragon to restore the fractured land and its divided people. However, along her journey, she'll learn that it'll take more than just a dragon to save the world. It's going to take trust and teamwork as well. Walt Disney Animation Studios' Raya and the Last Dragon will be available on Disney Plus, with the premiere access in most Disney Plus markets. At the same time, it'll be released in theaters on March 5th. The premiere access for the title will be $29.99, or you can wait a couple months and it'll be on the app pretty soon.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure. All right. I don't know how I felt about this when I was reading it. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
So, new adventures to cast off soon, along with the world famous Jungle Cruise at Disneyland and the Magic Kingdom. So, at Disney parks, they continue to look for ways to enhance classic attractions and elevate the experience for guests of all ages. They announced that they are excited to share that they are building on the story of the Jungle Cruise at both Disneyland Park and at Disneyland Resort at the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. And this includes new adventures that stay true to the experiences we know and love, more humor, wildlife, skipper heart, and also reflect the value and diversity of all around us. There are no big fans than this attraction than the Imagineers. So they invited an Imagineer who did a little video, Kevin Lively, former Jungle Cruise skipper who's now an Imagineer, to share some information. Now, one is it's not going to be based on the movie that's possibly coming out in July. So just take
Makes total sense to me.
Yeah, take that out of your head. That's not going to be... they're not doing it because of that. Okay. So continue a tradition that Walt Disney started more than 6 decades ago when he first enhanced the Jungle Cruise. The new creative concept for the river journey will be original to Walt Disney Imagineering, just like the attraction itself. And this is a giant quote from Kevin. As part of this story update, we will get to follow a skipper and his passengers as their journey goes awry. That's right, for the first time ever, the skipper role will not only be that of a live, experienced, and witty guide, but also be represented by a show figure within the attraction itself. In fact, the expedition will be up a tree, literally, after the sunken boat splits apart and chimps board the wreckage, with monkey business ensuing. But that's not even half of the full story. Fans of the Jungle Cruise attraction may recall some boats that used to make their way around the river, but haven't been seen for a while. Specifically, the Mekong Maiden and the Quango Kate. Ever wonder what happened to them? Have you? Have you?
No, not at all.
Well, you might go ape when you find out. Ultimately, the jungle gets its last laugh. The Imagineers are excited to invite current Jungle Cruise skippers at Disneyland and Magic Kingdom Park to a jungle navigation company roll call, where they will be among the first to hear more about the new adventures and wonders coming down the river. Recently, Imagineers had the chance to provide a sneak peek to a few skippers at the Magic Kingdom, and they stay tuned. So there's a video of this on the Disney Parks blog if you want to see the entire video. But they are going to, and I'm going to quote here as a pun, monkey around with the Jungle Cruise.
You're so funny.
I heard that possibly, the backside of water may disappear. I don't know. There's different, have you ever heard the dark tunnel you go in and they stop talking?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that it's out of respect for the ancient relics and, people that, I guess are Buddhist or whatever, that you don't want to talk in their temple kind of thing. So I'd ask the question, are they going to remove that? Because that is, 10 seconds of dead nothing? Could they add more boat effects to make it a little bit more interesting since it's now gone awry?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And they're taking out the headhunter guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can't be hunting heads. We don't do that anymore.
No. We're much more sophisticated now.
Yeah, but I really like, that plant. Are they gonna take that one, and that one?
All right, I'll be that guy this time. So send all your characters.
Somebody play the role of Tony, please.
If you thought that they were going to stop at Splash Mountain, you were wrong.
Yeah.
You were so incredibly wrong. You're so wrong. They're going to go all across all the theme parks.
Yeah.
They're going to PC everything. You're not even going to be able to have anything that could even be.
If it doesn't fit into their new storytelling guidelines, it's going to be.
They're going to fix it. They're going to take it out. So, hey, you know what? I don't want to offend people just to offend people. But I mean, these rides were done so long ago. It's just like they're doing to all the movies on Disney Plus. They were wrong then and they're wrong now. But by God, we're still going to keep it on the Disney Plus app so you can spend money and watch it. But,
yeah,
that's a little sticking point to me, obviously. So forgive me for my little rant, but I'll move on.
Yeah.
Okay. We get those comments about people saying that, there's negative all the time. That's going to be one of those ones that they reference.
We won't be negative. We're just stating our opinion.
It's frustrating. It's
opinion. Not negative.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
So many of the puns, many people don't get it.
That's true. It's interesting. So on that point, the more foreigners that are in the boat, the less laughter there is because they don't get the puns.
They don't get the humor.
Yeah. First of all, it's being said in a language they can barely understand because they're on vacation.
Yeah.
And secondly, they just don't get. I don't think many other countries use puns like we do.
Well, that's true. And while Disneyland Paris did a great job of making it as accessible as they could to the English-speaking people who visited, they weren't that worried about it, and I still had a great time. Right. Walt Disney World has clarified its policy on windowed face masks. What's a windowed face mask?
Yeah, so have you seen these face masks that you wear, and it has like a window so you can see, whether the person is smiling or talking,
No.
So it's got like a clear pane, where the mouth is.
As we know, the Centers for Disease Control still recommend. I love all the puns that are going in the chat room right now. Thank you, whoever's doing that. As we know, the Centers for Disease Control is still recommending that folks continue to practice healthy behaviors as experts learn more about the protection that COVID-19 vaccines provide under real life conditions. It's a loaded paragraph right there. Keeping that in mind, Walt Disney World is reiterating that their cast members, along with guests ages 2 and up, are required to wear face coverings on Disney property at all times except when actively eating or drinking while stationary and maintaining appropriate physical distancing. Even as vaccinations are happening across the country, Disney will continue to keep health and safety measures such as temperature checks, reduced capacity, physical distancing, and increased frequency in cleaning. Disney also reminds us that the combination of these precautions, along with guest compliance, is what enables them to keep the theme parks, Disney Springs, and select Disney Resort hotels open in the current environment. Additionally, clarification has been shared which states that face coverings with clear panels are acceptable if they meet certain requirements. Face coverings may have an integrated transparent plastic panel to aid in viewing the wearer's mouth, but these face coverings must be fabric face coverings featuring a solid plastic panel containing no openings that is attached to the fabric on all sides using tight knit stitching, and meet all other face covering requirements. Disney says that they will keep working with health authorities on many dimensions of health and safety, and that they will evaluate and adjust their approach as needed in the months to come as they consider their guidance and the recommendations of their own team of health experts.
So somebody was telling me that one of the cons, I guess, about having one of these is that you can see sometimes people's saliva because, when you talk, a certain amount of spittle comes out of your mouth. And that with this mask on, if they're talking, you'll see on the inside there's like a little spittle. So that's delightful. Next, they're going to put windshield wiper.
Well, what about the face shields? What about the full face shields?
You still need a mask to cover your face.
Yeah, I know, for the vacationers and the get park guests, but I've seen people with face shields on too.
I don't know. Alone with no mask?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I don't know.
Not guests. And I can't even remember.
At Disney? I don't think so. All right, Disneyland Resort announced the Legacy Pass Holder program. So all of you that were now stolen your pass credentials, Disney's now calling you Legacy people.
Yep.
Disney has announced that the annual pass holders who held active pass holders as of March 14th, 2020 will now be designated as Disneyland Resort Legacy pass holders going forward. They should give you something like a golden pass, or some plaque with your pass on it. Something
nice.
Yeah, something nice. Because I bet there were some long time pass holders out there. All right, so as Disneyland announced when they canceled their annual pass holder program, those who held active passes as of March 14, 2020 will continue to receive discounts based on their pass holder type on merchandise and food and beverage at select Disney District and Buena Vista Street locations until new membership offerings are announced. Disneyland has says that they are working on adding more opportunities during this limited time, as well as so be sure to keep an eye out for more information as it becomes available. So I am sure they'll just email all the pass holders, the legacy pass holders, once the program is released.
I don't know. That's raw, still raw to me.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm not that guy. So,
I mean, 1 week they announce it's gone, and the next week they're calling you legacies.
that's the problem. It's like, hey, you remember last
week? We
week?
take it, and then we rename you, and we're moving on.
Yeah. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away.
That's right.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
I read that in scripture. Just a book I read a long time ago in seminary. Disney World has extended theme park hours for Valentine's week. Get your love on, kids. Disney World's updated their theme park calendar for all 4 Walt Disney World theme parks that will be receiving park hour extensions in mid-February. Here's the latest changes. Do you like my radio voice? That was nice.
Yeah.
In the Magic Kingdom, February 14th through 15th and 19th through 20th, park hours will be extended from 9 a.m. until 10 p.m. February 16th, park hours are 9 to 9. February 17th and 18th, park hours extended from 9 to 7. Over at Epcot on the 14th, it's 11 to 10. On February 15th through the 19th, park hours are 11 till 8 p.m. Wow, that's nice. On February 20th, park hours will be extended from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. Hollywood Studios from the 14th through the 20th, park hours will be extended from 9 until 7. A little bit of extra time, kids. Disney's Animal Kingdom has a lot of things here. On the 6th, you can go from 8 to 6. On the 13th, you can have time from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. The 14th through the 15th is 8 to 8. The 16th through the 19th is 8 to 5. And on February 20th, park hours are extended from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. So that's great to see that Disney is starting to expand their hours a little bit, get people used to it, see if they can keep everything clean in the way they want to keep it done. So that's awesome.
I mean, this is almost pretty close to normal operating hours for some of these parks.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I mean, the Magic Kingdom opened till 10 in January. That's pretty close to normal.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, Epcot almost opened for a full 12 hours.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
I don't know what you would do there for 12 hours, but yeah, it'll be open.
You can totally do it.
Maybe Ratatouille will be open.
Oh, maybe.
That's one.
There you go.
Just a rumor. I started right now.
We started 2 rumors on the show.
All right. If you're going to Disney Springs, there is a new item you're going to want to check out. It's called the Mardi Gras Smoked Craw Dog, and it's coming to BB Wolf's Sausage Company at Disney Springs. So you can celebrate Mardi Gras beginning tomorrow at Disney Springs with the new Mardi Gras Smoked Craw Dog at BB's Wolf Sausage Company. The Mardi Gras Smoked Craw Dog features a smoked andouille sausage topped with crawfish, lemon caper aioli, Creole pepper sauce. BB Wolf Sausage Company is open from 12 p.m., that's lunch, till 10 p.m., and can be found at Disney Springs Marketplace near the Lego store.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice. So
have you had anything from there? I've had a couple things from there. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I've had a couple things. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed the snot out of it.
I usually get something from there and something from Poutine. Make a meal out of it.
Oh yeah, yeah. We've done poutine and gone to the burger place too.
Yeah.
Smart thinking. Walt Disney World leadership reshuffles, and we see some changes at the top of the three parks. Disney has reshuffled the leaders at the Walt Disney World theme parks, and you can see new vice presidents at 3 of the theme parks. So the current Magic Kingdom vice president, Jason Kirk, is being promoted to senior vice president of operations, a smaller role that currently occupied by Jim McPhee, who is set to retire in April after 42 years with the company. Wow. Current Epcot VP Melissa Valaket, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, is moving from Epcot to take over from Jason Kirk at the Magic Kingdom. Sarah Riles, who is the current Vice President, Optimization and Business Transformation at Walt Disney World, takes over from the retiring Dewan Rivers at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Sarah has been with the company for more than 20 years in a number of operations and engineering roles. So that leaves Epcot with an open position as of now for its vice president. And Tony is gladly willing to step into that role. They ain't ready for you, bro.
Can I send my resume? Who do I send it to? Bob Chapek?
Yeah.
Josh
they
tomorrow. Who's taking applications? Who do I send it to? Come on.
They are not ready for you, pal. I can guarantee that right now.
Josh.tomorrow at Disney.com. Is that where I send it?
Yeah, do that. Dear Disney.
Oh, God. Mr. Caselnova is sending us his resume now. Oh, for the love of God. Somebody, who's next? Who's on the Caselnova watch this month?
Oh, great. Now he's sending us his resume. Put it in the file. Put it in the file.
Just open up that file cabinet.
Put it right in.
I haven't written to Disney in probably 2 months now. They probably think I'm dead.
Getting out of practice, brother.
Can somebody drive by Mr. Caselnova's house and make sure he's still there?
I'm not going to.
Has he got COVID or something? Go check the local hospitals.
What's going on? He hasn't come to a park. He hasn't
written anything.
Has he checked the footage? We haven't gotten an email. We haven't gotten a letter. Haven't gotten sternly worded text.
Is this email working? Somebody check that.
Is this on?
Is this on? Oh, gosh. All right. Hey, we have some pretty cool merch you can go get over at TeePublic. That's TEE Public. You can get to it by going to DisneyParksPodcast.com/TEE Public. All one word. Okay, go check out the great merch over there.
Yeah, please do. We appreciate everybody that's picked up stuff over there as well.
Yeah.
Hey, kids, how about a little headline news?
And now, the headline news.
All right. We got a lot of headline news. M&M store opened up at Disney Springs. And one of the interesting things that you can do there is you can actually print Disney things like the castle or Mickey ears on M&Ms.
Sweet.
Yeah. So go check that out. The DVC Epcot Lounge has been extended. Listen, you're not going to close it. Just, why? Why every year you have to make it sound like you're going to take